faucets may seem simple, but the type you choose has more to do with your daily routine than you think. Some faucets are more straightforward and compact, while others offer a more controlled or stylish look. Each faucet type has its own way of working and is best suited for specific bathroom setups. Hi, welcome to Root of the Problem. I'm Peter, and in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through the most common faucet types, how they work, and what you need to consider before picking the right one, so you'll know exactly which faucet installation makes the most sense for your bathroom. What is a single lever faucet? So a single lever faucet is something along the lines of this particular faucet here or this one here. And so you have a couple of different options that are available. One that's more traditional, more standard looking, and then one that's a little fancier. They also come with different colors as well. So you can get these same faucets in matte black or in brushed nickel, oil bronze, and they're very easy to use and very easy to open with the single lever. The two handle one, again, pretty simplistic look, very good to use. You get the two handles, so you have to adjust the water flow based on the handle itself. So one is isolating the hot and the cold, whereas the difference between these two here are that the single levers, basically you can blend the hot and cold in together with just the one handle. A widespread faucet is more along the lines of these two faucets right here. And basically what happens is you can get what they call center to center. So again, the basin may have the two holes wide apart. So they're basically 8 inches apart. You can also get them in 4-inch centers. So similar to this width right here. So these handles would be a little bit closer. So that would be the difference between a widespread 8-inch or widespread 4-inch. And again, these faucets come, the finishes all come in different colors as you see here. Are there certain faucets that are going to be best for smaller spaces? And the answer to that would be yes. There are specific faucets that are designed for tighter areas. You can get a faucet similar to this that's going to be in the wall, so it's not even touching the basin at all. So this one here gets mounted, and just like it is on this here stand right here, where you would come up and you would be able to use the hot and cold, it would work off of a single lever faucet. The other ones that are very good for tight spaces are single hole faucets, very similar to this one right here. And both of them would accommodate tight spaces. There are some faucets like this one here that can go as well, can help depending on the layout. So again, if you're very tight and stuff like that, you could look at a different faucet very similar to this, where it doesn't take up very much room. Which faucets are, in my opinion, are the easiest ones to install would be the 4-inch center. So the two-handled faucet, where you just have to tighten down the nut on both sides of the basin on the underneath, and then you would have your supply lines going to your little water lines going to the valves. So this one here, I would feel that it would be very easy to install, followed by this unit here, very similar installation of this one. These faucets here also come with supplies that are already installed, so it's a matter of getting the nut on and basically tightening it down, securing it to the basin, and then the supply lines are typically, they come with this faucet. So again, these ones right here would be probably the easiest ones to install, are faucets that are very similar to these ones. When you get into the other faucets, when you get into wall-mounted faucets similar to this, there's a little bit more plumbing required. You have to basically re-rough it inside of the wall, so it matters. Open and close the wall, you got to service it. This has to be in a heated wall as well, so it's not recommended to put it in a wall that's outside, an outside wall. So it's recommended that it's put into an inside wall so that it doesn't freeze. But it would definitely take a little bit more plumbing for this guy to be installed. And these ones here, again, a little bit more work, not as much as that one there, but this one also requires a little bit more work, as you have more connections that have to be made between the faucets themselves, the handle themselves, and the spout. Okay, so that would be the difference in installation and which ones are easier to install or not. One of the most common issues that we have with customer supplied faucets is trying to find the parts for the particular faucet. And although a lot of manufacturers make very similar faucets. There's slight differences in some cases between the retail faucet and the wholesale faucet. And so I would say one of the most common issues is trying to source parts after the faucet's been installed for a number of years. Most manufacturers, they will offer warranties and you can get the parts. You'd have to send a message to the manufacturer for them to send you the parts. But again, as I would say, the hardest thing to do for a retail purchased faucet is getting the parts. So I would recommend when you buy your new faucet, your customer supply faucet, you keep all the information about that particular faucet handy because one day you might need it, and we may have to reach out to the manufacturer to see if those parts are still available to repair the faucet. The right faucet can make a big difference in how you use your bathroom every day. But if the installation feels tricky or you'd rather leave it to the experts, Mr. Reuter Plumbing of Ottawa is always here to help. Just visit us at mrreuter.ca/Ottawa to book your next service call. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe for more plumbing tips, and share it with someone you think is about to upgrade their bathroom. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep things flowing right where it matters most.